Hello. Hello. There we are. How goes it? Good morning. Got that sleepy time voice, as I do. Good morning. Hope everyone is doing alright. Gonna have a nice, chill session today. Not sure really what we're gonna do, but we'll make it work as we do. Got plenty of ores here. This is huge. Wonder if we have enough iron to get another beacon set up, because we're rapidly approaching that point where we need the base. We need it. We need it so bad. Where am I going? Gravel. Also, where is my axe? That's a great question, of which we should probably... Where's my bow? Interesting. Very interesting. Hello? Where's my golems? Oh, that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. Almost enough for a full menagerie, a full set of blocks. We might have enough based on that. Although I'm wondering why no golems has spawned. Where's the golems? Hello? Sir? I think we gotta hang out for a minute, because something appears to be wrong. Hello? That seems sus. It's a long time to go without an iron golem. And it's not just one, but both of them are broken, which is... Something's going on here. Okay. We'll have to go re-investigate that shortly. In the meantime, we make some iron blocks. Still need like 30. Oh no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Good to set up our next beacon. Where would we like to take this one from? Probably right here, I would say. Maybe we should use it to get rid of the stone in there first. Which we could. But we won't. Alright, first and foremost, let's get rid of this last section here, and then we should be good to go. But we need our bow, we need our axe. Just to ensure we have ability to kill things if we need to. There's our axe, beautiful. Where's our bow? There's our bow. Where's an arrow? Where did I put all my arrows? I should have some back at the main house, I believe. We should. Mob drops right there. Okay, I just need a single arrow. Thank you. Pew. Nice. Okay. Got that stuff back. Step one, let's clear out this jazz. Do we have silk or not? We do not have silk. Let's do it. So we'll need some copper in the inventory. We'll need some coal in the inventory. You know the drill. Probably like that many, and probably like that many without fortune. Anyway, good morning. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm still very tired. And very much dreading going back to work this week. It's been a really nice vacation. Didn't think about work at all. It's really nice. But unfortunately, we are rapidly approaching where I'm going back to work in a day here. Not looking forward to that. Not even a little bit. No one really loves working unless you love your job, and then you do. But if you don't, then, you don't. And it's just a job to get you through, to pay the bills, to do the things that you want to do. Oh, Jesus. Still coughing. Still freaking coughing. Which is kind of insane to me, because it's been like weeks at this point. Absolute weeks at this point. Not cool. Not cool even a little bit. We did go ahead and make 4 new Silk Touch pickaxes, so that will be helpful. We should probably remove our base camp over here just so that we don't have to run so far anymore. Sun is setting. We need to go sleep in a moment because none of this is lit up even a little bit here. We still need gravel. Still need gravel. Always need gravel. Never can have enough gravel. Never can have enough. Let's go sleep. Boop. I feel like we should just move our encampment real quick too. Let's yeet out some cobble on the ground. We need 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just so we don't have to fly every single time, I think would be needed. Alright, right there. Like that should be fine. You will see me mute my mic occasionally as we need to blow our nose and do our cough off camera, so you guys don't have to hear that. Sometimes I can't get to it fast enough, but I'm gonna try my best. Try my best to get it going to how it should be. Yeah, we just got a nice, chill day. We'll do some digging. We'll do some fucking around, I'm sure. Because me and working on the same project is a lot. It is a lot. Okay, so we just got to get rid of all of this now, and then good to go. Zigzag side to side, just kill it all. Get rid of it. Doesn't matter that thousands of blocks go to waste. We don't care. We don't care. not in efforts of getting this thing dug out, because this takes the precedent over any other factor. We need it dug out so that we can dig out the rest of it, and so that we can actually start making things over here, which will be interesting. Some beautiful lo-fi music in the background here. Mr. Kenny G on the drums. No, I know Kenny G does not play the drums, but would be kind of cool. Also, I don't think there's really drums in here. A little bit. It's got me thinking about what I'm gonna do once I get back to work, because obviously I'll get set in my routine again, we'll follow up, and we'll be able to resume wherever we left off. That's fine. But I want to do more. I've talked about this a little bit on episodes. I just want to do more, though. Like, I really, really do. I don't know what it is, but I'm not content in just my role. I know my role very well. I'm not content. Can't do it. I would like to learn and try to do more. I really, really would, because I tell you, it's very different than what I would like. You ever have those like moments where you're not really sure what you're gonna do with your life, and then you get to a point where you're like, holy shit, I really need to figure out what I need to do with my life, because you're to a point where you're like, oh my god, what the hell am I doing? You get old, like me, and you're like, truly, what the hell are you doing? You know, speaking in the third person sense to yourself, of course. And you have trouble with figuring it out. You jump jobs a lot because, well, you don't know any better, to be honest. You jump for that little brief indication of something greater than what you are currently doing. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go like here. 5, 6, 7, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cute, but you're wrong, buddy. Let's build another beacon base here so we can easily swap out the beacons, and eventually we will have enough of the bases here where this is fine. Eventually. $25 and 9. Beacon base, go. Should probably go get some more beacons too, so in addition to being able to leave the bases, we can also leave the regular stuff, probably. Alright, now this is going to be the toughest area here, by far. And does it refresh up here? It does. So I think we do this layer by layer here, or should we just continue to do like a 2 wide area going back and forth? I'm not sure. I will just shave a couple layers off the top of this for sure, because it is large and in charge. I don't really want to do this much digging like that, so just get rid of a few layers off the top here, and that will help us to, beacon doesn't reach. Beacon doesn't reach. Okay. Okay, new plan. We're not doing that. Alright, we're going 2x2s, I guess, here. All the way down. Probably will help us in the long run. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Then it looks like I'm making progress, at least to the naked eye, even though I know I'm not, but... Okay, strap in. I don't know how long we're going to dig for, but we're going to make an effort. At some point, I'll probably go and start building the mountain range over there because I want to. We're just going to make it work. Just going to make it work to the best of our abilities. I think the thought of actually going back to work is worse than actually going back to work, to be honest with you. Like, once you get there, you're like, okay, this sucks, but I'm fine. Didn't want to be back, but I'm back. But, like, the thought of it, they're like, okay, you got 5 days left. Okay, you got 2 days left. Okay, you got 1 day left. That is the worst. Like, that sensation is just like, oh. Gets you every time. But if you didn't have to, maybe things would happen. Things would change. I don't know. Either way, lots of digging to be done, to be dug. I don't know. Going to take quite some time. Each layer probably is going to take upwards of 6 to 10 minutes like this. Maybe more. Always make room for sandstone, because sandstone is a valuable commodity. Maybe on the next layer we just go and collect every bit of it, so we don't have to do that again. Save some inventory space, and then we can just focus on our ores and such. I know there's going to be quite a lot of it though, but it's fine. I think each one of these is gonna take like half a pickaxe durability also, which it doesn't seem like it's that much, but it really is. This is a lot of blocks to shave off here. And our pick is already broken. Fantastic. Let's go sleep. Fortune is fine. We don't need scoot. Don't need no scoot. we should just go through and get rid of all the sandstone, I think. At least to this layer. It's just easier for us to deal with in terms of inventory management as well as, like, whatever it is we're trying to accomplish. Operation just get rid of all the sandstone is in effect. Probably just kind of, if we get some stone, we get some stones, whatever. We'll have to get rid of it at some point anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But you can tell that there is a lot of it. Let's see. No. No. Let's do one for that. Alright. I'm sure there's going to be at least that much sandstone, so we'll just make it happen. Hi, Turtle. I'm sorry I took away your beach, man. We might have to make this turtle a little, like, island in here. Just saying. I feel bad that I've taken away his beach, so we might need to make him a new one here. Oh, sandstone. Such an underused block. It looks so good, though. It really does. I know I am wasting a little bit of sand, and I think I'm okay with that. Just grab the sandstone that we can. Go from there. Hold on one second. Ugh, it's driving me nuts. Can't freaking breathe. We're out of beacon range, but it's fine because you don't need a beacon to mine sandstone. Just get it all run now. We're almost full on all facilities here. Almost full. Faster we get it, collect it, the easier things will be. Sir, do you mind? I'm in the middle of an excavation. Do you mind? Bastard. You bastard! Yeah, there's really not that much sandstone. It's a decent amount, but it's not significantly a lot, I think. Hello? I already killed your captain. Why are you now here? And over there. Weirdos. This layer's got some too. He's just like standing there menacingly. Can't do any threat though, but he's just standing there. Don't appreciate it. Ah, I see. Inventory problems again, I see. Okay, we might have to go back to drop off all this sandstone, because there's a lot more than I thought there was. Is there another one of you still? Hello. Effective. Good job. You did it. You accomplished the mission, boys. Good job. Let's go drop off sandstone, I guess. Should drop off everything. Sandstone goes down here. And we've got iron and copper. We'll do 1, we'll do 2, do 1, do 1, and 2. Just like that. Okay, I need to go check the iron farm real quick and just see, are you working? Like, did we just miss it? Is any... What? So it's working. Okay, there we go. Good. Okay. It was just being weird. Just had to check. Just had to check. Let's get the sandstone down to this level. And we can continue on with our regularly scheduled dig. You know, I guess I will just take that sand also. It's not many pieces here, but we might get like 10 or so. One more layer to go after this, and then all of our sandstone will be collected. Poor turtle. He's like, I can't get into the water, man. I'm working on it, turtle. Oh, there you go. Oh, well. Okay. Well, you got a little bit of, a little water, my guy. Good job. Get this nasty cobble out of my inventory. Bam, 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 bam. What is this? Study sound fusion. I'm specifically on a playlist that says no lyrics, and they're using lyrics, so that's a thing. We're gonna skip it, actually. Like, the fuck? That's why I'm in a playlist that says no lyrics. Bastards. Just a little bit more, and then we should be clean and clear. Damn it. Go away, granite. Granite. Surely we don't have enough to fill another full inventory, right? Surely. we do have to go straight. Don't want things spawning over here. No, we do not. Alright. Last layer here, and then we can go back to our regularly scheduled programming of actually taking this out. Nope. Yeet. Yeah, that should be it then. Just pick it all up and we're good to go. Oh, no, I lied. We still have a bunch over here that we gotta do. All good. Okay, and we should be golden, except for probably over here. Yeah, there's a bit more sandstone there, but it's gonna be a long time till we reach that, so I don't think I care. We have the inventory space. Let's just do it now. Do it now. Save frustration from later. Wait, how are we in beacon range again? Oh, one of the other beacons is here. Nope, nope, no, it's not. I don't know what chair's deal is lately, but it's not been comfortable. Oh, now it's really not comfortable. There we go. Nope. Lock. More upright, maybe? Does that help us? Don't feel like that helps me at all. Is that another raid party? What the shit, bro? We still need to go one more layer down from here. That's crazy. It's a lot of units for no particular reason here. So if we go down to this layer, we're good. Now we are in range of another beacon. I think that actually made the chair worse, to be honest with you. I'm gonna have to fix that. Like, great that I'm not slouching anymore, but it doesn't help the issue of my butt is fucking hurting from just sitting on this thing like this. Like, not my butt particularly, but like right between the lowest part of the spine and the back. Whatever that's called. I don't know. Let's get rid of that. And just do something like that. Hello, chicken. What's up, buddy? What you doing? This beacon range helps a little bit here, except for we just keep breaking into the water. But it's probably okay. Wait, are we not picking anything up again? Oh no. No. Come on. Sandstone is such a nice block, though. It pairs with, like, just about everything because it's got, like, brown hues to it, even if it's, like, tannish brown. We can hold, like, one more stack. I think we're close, though. Just gotta get this, and then we're good. Alright, is that everything? It is. Okay. That is all of the sandstone at that level. It's fine. It's good. It's great. I wonder if I can take this bracket off, because it's kind of restricting how I want to sit. Sitting at a weird angle here. I don't know. Alright. Side tour kind of fixed now. Let's go. Oops, went down a little too far there, no worries. What if I turned this way and put my foot over there? Better, but also no. I might just see if we can unscrew this. It has one of those like shelf holders beneath the keyboard, which I don't use anyway, so like maybe I could just get rid of it, unscrew it, and have it not be there so that I could actually just put my leg up, sit crisscross applesauce like I actually want to, you know? There we'll be cooking, my guys. I genuinely feel like we are making very little progress with this, but it's all part of the work, right? All part of it. I think the beacon stopped there for a minute, which is not great. Good. We're gonna need a lot more beacons for this because this is not gonna do the radius that I need it to. It's not gonna do it, Captain. Let's do like that many, like that many, one more. There we go. As soon as we get more iron, we'll flex that into another stack as well. We probably only need like 2 though for iron. Can we reach the end before we run out of beacon range? That's the real question here. I don't know if it's just me also, but the beacon range feels smaller than normal. Like, I thought it was like a 50 block radius of a single beacon, and it doesn't feel like it is doing 50 blocks. Maybe I'm wrong, but don't feel like it. Can't wait till we can actually, like I'll probably keep 6 or so beacon bases worth of iron. We're gonna trade the rest though for emeralds because we need it badly. We still got 3 layers left. It's nice that it is opening it up. We can kind of see the village now, which is kind of cool. We should have changed out pickaxes because I think we're not going to be able to finish this layer without doing that. Yes, that's correct. Okay, let's go trade that out. Pickaxe, efficiency, beautiful. I use all the regular ones first, then I use all the silk ones last, so we don't have to switch back and forth between materials. Oh man, I'm tired. I still want to kind of tear down that quote-unquote mountain and redo it. Highest point of the mountain. Here is where we start. And we go down by 2s. In 2-wide fashion, we go down by 2s. Until it does not exist anymore. You'll see that this is, like even just doing layers, right? This is a pretty big project. Way bigger than I anticipated it being. As I do all the time. It's really not surprising anymore, but I continually do it. And as a result, this is bigger than I bargained for sure. That was a gravel patch in there. There's another gravel patch. Lots of gravel. Lots of hidden dirt in this this mound as well. Oh, man. It's very glum outside today, I'm noticing. Just looking outside, it's, the sun is trying to shine through just a little bit, and it can't. It can't figure it out. Also, can't get comfortable. Hold on. There are screws on this. I just don't know what it will do to the stability of this. Like, does it need those on there? I don't know. Like maybe if the chair was just slightly lower. Okay. I mean, still a little bit cramped, but better, maybe? Don't think this is better. I want to sit crisscross applesauce so bad, and it's just like, I need to fix this. I've had this desk for so long, and I like this desk, minus that. I don't like that. Yeah, it's not, because now my wrist is like up at an angle, so that's not it. How do? What if we just put this leg under here? Is that fine? And maybe we do something like this. Maybe. I don't know. I cannot get comfortable right now. There's something weird going on with my chair. I don't know if I've just like used it too much or what, but something going on. Hey, it's our first ban of the stream. Nice. How do you ban again? Oh, there we go. Gotta report it to spamming a viewer website. Restrict. Where's the ban button? Like, am I tripping? What's happening? Oh, there we go. Jesus Christ. Why was that so difficult for me to figure out? I don't ban that many people, so every time I figure it out, I have to like reteach myself it. Gotta love the view bots. Yeah. It's almost like you need to learn how to Twitch. I mean, yeah, that is an accurate representation of something I should do. It is accurate. How goes the job hunt, sir? Any luck? No, so that is exactly why I would say that you are more professional than myself. Because I don't know how to do any of that job. I don't know how to do it. No? Oh, man. That's shitty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Maybe you have to like reach outside of like the town that you live in. Like I know it would suck, but if you live in a small town, there probably isn't a whole lot, you know? Mm-hmm. 50 miles out, holy shit. That's crazy. And no one has, like, wanted or needed people? Like, that's crazy. 50 miles. Holy shit. Alright, that's freaking absurd, man. I feel like all of these places like put out like help wanted signs, but they like really don't want help. They just want like to seem like they need help. And I don't know why we do this shit. 2.5 hour drive. Fuck that, bro. And that's like one way, right? So your work day, if you work 10 hours, is actually a 15-hour shift. Fuck that. No, 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 no. Have you seen if there's like anything that you can do for like remote working or anything? I do know one that you could do via remotely. I had a friend that used to do that job and she liked it. She eventually left it because she found a better stay-at-home job, but you know, it's how it is. AT&T. Falsely show their workers they're trying. I know it, and it happens so frequently too, and I hate it. Yeah, AT&T, like their billing department or whatever. I know that they are looking for people, and it is something you can do from home. You just gotta like read the script or whatever to solve their issue. It's not a luxurious job or anything, but and they also like they make good decent hourly, and I believe they get commission bonuses as well, like based on your department. They like send you like the computer or whatever the hell it is, make you do your training, and train takes like a week or whatever, and then you just start answering calls. But it seems like a pretty chill job too, especially like depending on what department you're in. There's like sales, there's like billing, there's like tech support, or you know, whatever. I'm sure there's more departments than that, but those are the three that I'm guaranteeing that there are. But it could be something at least, you know, to help you get through it. Look how thick this mountain is. You are thick, sir. You are so thick. I kind of want to do the bridge like there-ish to figure that out. Cause it is thick. Look how thick it is. It's crazy. If I had to guess, by the time we are done with this, we'll probably be at like 500,000 blocks or so. Maybe slightly more, 600. Like just in stone. And then probably another like 300,000 or 400,000 in dirt, I would guess. Probably close to 1,000,000 blocks from digging this out, honestly. Which I'm not saying is a lot, but the fact that we're doing this just for a river is pretty crazy, I think. Pretty crazy. I go back to work this week from vacation, and I'm not looking forward to it at all, kid. Like, more so the thought of going back than the actual process of going back, I think, but I am not looking forward to it. Do not want to. It's also why I don't take vacations very often, too, because the more often I take vacations, the harder it is for me to come back to it, and I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. I know I need to take them, but also it just screws with me more by taking the vacations than actually not taking them. But I know if I don't, I'm kind of like losing money because you accrue all of this PTO and stuff, and they won't just let you cash out, so I kind of have to. Trust me, if I could just cash it out instead, I would just do that, like almost exclusively. You'll hate it when you go back? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 2 months is quite a long time to be off. Hell, I took 8 days, and I'm a little squirming already. Like, part of me is like really wanting to go back, and the other part's like, God, I don't want it to go back at all, like ever. Like, don't want to do it. Shit. We gotta go and change our tool. Silk efficiency, perfect. Yeah, with 2 months, I probably would be in the mindset of I'm never going back to work. I genuinely think that's how I would feel. Be like, what are you gonna do for money? I don't know. Figure it out, but not doing it. I don't like that part of like capitalism. Work to afford your dreams, but you spend most of your time at work so that you can't really afford your dreams. Like, shit. Low on your reserves. I'm telling you, look up AT&T and just see like what they have, because they have a lot of work from home positions now. If there's nothing in your like immediate area, you know. They don't have anything? What do you mean? Is it like state specific? Shit. Damn. And I'm guessing like getting out of that city is not like an option, right? Most things are hybrid. That's dumb. That is dumb. Work from home is bilingual? It's also weird because my friend is not bilingual by any stretch of the imagination. Like knows like 6 total words in Spanish. Trying to think of like where else could there be? Not for the foreseeable future. What about things like the dog walking app Wag or Rover? There are like dog walking and dog sitting. Or like Uber Eats. Like Uber Eats I know isn't great money, but it's something, right? Or Lyft. Don't know if you'd want to drive people around in your car, but you're banned on there. What the fuck did you do to get banned? How the hell? Banned on there. You could do Uber Eats then if you didn't want to do DoorDash. Or Uber or Lyft though. There's also Postmates, which is another one of those services. Worst comes to worst, you could sell feet pics. One day you logged in, account says banned. Well, that's fucked up. They didn't even like tell you like you're banned because XYZ. That's dumb. That's dumb. Tried to appeal. It's probably run by like an automated service. No human contact at all. Very weird. You could be a cam girl. You could make amateur porn. I don't know. I think that's all the ideas I've got at the moment. If I've gone on to cam girl, I've got nothing else. You don't think you'd be good? What, like performance anxiety, or you just don't think you'd make compelling content? Keeps telling you otherwise. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Now you just gotta, put it on camera and then you're good to go. Just title it like amateur, you know, in the title. Be like, first time doing the deed, or, you know, whatever. Some compelling, catchy, clickbaity title that horny old men want to listen to. They're like, oh my god, his first time? Holy shit, I want to see how bad he is or how good he is, you know, whatever the fuck. Whichever the fuck. My coal is full? How dare you be full? How dare you? I'm just looking at this like how much left to dig out, and it's crazy. Also, we may need to make this a smidge bigger on this layer here, like go over to there. So we want, kind of gotta position this. Let's not use cobblestone though, because that seems like a really stupid idea. Let's go drop off all my stuff. Cobble. Let's use like dirt or something, I would guess. Got some iron. We probably just smelt the iron, right? Actually, can I? Is that not how you make raw iron? Raw iron. What? How do you make? Oh, it's 9 blocks? The fuck? Why is it so many blocks, man? It's crazy. Well, we're gonna need a lot of the raw copper, I think, because that is a really cool block. So let's just make 60 of those and call that a day on that. Maybe we do 3 slots of gravel. Alright, let's grab some dirt. Dirt. No. Yes. I probably don't need that much dirt. Let's go like 4 stacks. Should be fine. So I'm thinking like here-ish is where we want to go across. And this is going to be a gigantic bridge going all the way across here, so kind of got to plot this out and just see where it's going to land. And then we'll figure out exactly how many blocks it is to the island here. It's at least 64, I can tell you that. How far? It's probably not 2 stacks, right? I don't know. Hard to tell. I'm not looking back until we get over there, so. Still going, so it is going to reach 64. Or 2 stacks of 64. It's 128. Gotta be getting closer. Holy moly. Okay, this is a lot further than I thought. Okay, so 128 plus 40, 168 plus 8, 176 currently. And we need to go... Alright. Roughly, I think we're going to need 2 islands for this because that would be a massive, massive bridge if we didn't do, like, at least 2 islands. Hi, Bear. Good morning. You want to come up? Come here. Yeah, come here. Hey, Bear. Up. 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 Come here. Come on. Come on, Bear. Come on. No, you don't want to come up? You want to come up, Ella? Here. Here. Up. Hey, up. Come here. No. You don't want to come up? Okay. You got your little booty rub. What's up, man? What's going on? She's gonna be so sad when I go back to work. Not cool. I'd love to be able to just take them to work with me, but kind of frowned upon. Ooh, are we out of rocketry? Damn, we blow through rock. Hello? Does this even work anymore? Do you even work? So I hear a parrot somewhere. Where did we have a parrot? Over here. Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's go grab ourselves some gunpowder. Still don't have a crafting bench in here for some awful reason. Don't know why. How's our creeper going? I mean, it's decent, right? Take out everything that's not gunpowder. String. Bones, arrows, string. Yeah, that's not great, but it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Yeah, it's not producing very much right now. I mean, it's obvious why it's not, because we're way the fuck over here, they're way over here. You know, makes sense, but... Makes sense. Let's go drop off all of our J's. We got some gunpowder in here too, I suppose. Alright, that'll work. And we just need a bit of gunpowder. that. Good. And the dirt, not necesito. Gotta watch out for that bar now. Okay, let's keep going. One painful layer at a time. Right there, go down 2, and continue rocking it. It is, it's a long time to get to the end of this, but we'll make it. We'll make it, let me tell ya. Digging this out, taking a long time. Building this, gonna also take a long time to get the gravel and sand and everything right. Don't know what I want to do with it either. If I want to make it look spooky or what. No idea. After this layer, maybe we go and work on a little bit of a house for a little while, because it's a lot of digging, man. A lot of digging. And all the houses that we have right now are just so basic right now anyway, that adding a detail and depth to one of them would maybe make a little bit of a difference. Are we on 930? We're almost to 1,000 still. There's no way in hell we finished digging this out prior to that, but that's fine. Well, maybe digging it, but not actually filling it? Maybe. Might be possible. If I stayed on it, I probably could, but I am not willing to. Just not willing. I don't recall if we've gotten any ores as well. We might need to refine our inventory so that we can make more ores. Because I do want to build with some of those too. I think they'll be really nice. 3 blocks. Will the pickaxe make it through the layer? That's the real question here. Lapis. What are we gonna use a lapis for also? It's gonna be a weird one to use. A weird block. We want to keep it though, because I'm sure I'll find some purpose for it. I just don't know what that purpose would even be. I'm almost ready to like start the next base also, but I'm trying my damnedest not to yet. Because there's still so much more to do on this project that I don't want to do it like that, but oh, the temptation is real, let me tell you. It's real. Alright. Let's go drop off the cobble. No reason not to, I don't think. Granite, and let's just clear our inventory of all debris. Just because I don't want to deal with that anymore. Alright, so we're gonna need... what logs did we use here? Is this dark oak? Yeah. So we're gonna use spruce then. Of which, of course, we don't have any. So we're gonna go and collect some spruce wood first and foremost here. Let's bring our bed with us so that we don't have to worry about that. Which is like over here somewhere, yeah. And we know right where a spruce forest is, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's get some spruce. That probably could have killed me. Try and drink of water. Go into the taiga. Fast as fuck. Silk touch? No. We haven't used any mushroom stem yet either. We should probably use some of that. Dark oak. Spruce lays just beyond that. There is another witch hut here. Wait, is this... Wait. Is this the same witch hut that I have my farm at? No. Okay. Just checking. Ooh, there's ice over here too? None of these are the mega taiga trees, though. Alright, let's just grow my own. We have bone meal. Yeah, we have bone meal. Waste of a flight, but all good. I thought those were the mega taigas, but no, they're not. Right here somewhere is the ocean temple that we have conquered. You can see all the holes in it from TNT and from just randomly digging in random spots. Ooh. I like this landscape also. To go to next as our building area, probably. nice and hilly, which I like. Alright, let's get back to base, especially as it becomes closer to night. It's so wild seeing this, like, it looks crazy, but alright, we're gonna need spruce wood, spruce saplings, dirt, and bones, bone meal. We're gonna sleep the night away. Let's just take, it's fine. Like 3 stacks should be more than fine. We have spruce saplings, correct? We don't have a single spruce sapling? What the fuck? What? Okay. Well, I guess we're going a little bit of exploring. We're going to bring our hoe. I don't know how that's possible, how we don't have those saplings, so. We need the fortune one, and I'm going to bring another pick with me just in the off chance that we need it. Let's go this way. So we should bring some rockets, because I don't know how long it will last. Just bring them all. Screw it. If we need to make more, we make more, and we deal with the fact that we do not have any sugar cane. I like this area too. I think it could be nice for like a caravan or something. Over here we do have another desert. We just gotta make sure that we like don't go this way in the world though, because these are like where our materials are coming from, right? So this seed has the most jungles out of any seed that I've ever seen, by the way. Like, this is insane. Like, this is a small baby jungle, but a jungle nevertheless. No temple. Oh, look, another jungle. Shocker. That looks really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Bamboo forest. Birch forest. Jungle. A stupid big jungle. Good lord. Fucking wild. Fucking wild, man. We probably could have just flown to the other one in the time that it's taking us to look for things, but it's fine. Jeez, another jungle. Why? Why are jungles the most prevalent thing in this world? I don't understand. Like, it really wants me to build in a jungle instead of, like, tearing up the jungle and using it for whatever I deem necessary. Is that calcite? Diorite. Diorite. Nice big hill. Another village, an actual cherry blossom biome. We didn't have one of those in our world, so that's kind of cool. We have the sapling though, so we don't really give a shit. It's good to know that it's here, I suppose, though. Another village. Okay. Okay, there we go. Another village. Holy moly. Alright, we're just gonna get some saplings. I don't think we're gonna bother chopping down these trees because they're not full. They're not full. We're only gonna chop down 2x2 trees because, I don't know, faster, I guess. Woof. Hello. Actually, I have some bones. Would you like to come with me, friend? Good doggo. Yeah. You look different. Why do you look different? It looks like a husky. They always look like that. I don't feel like they did. I mean, maybe we find a second doggo then. Sheep. Chicken. You're the normal chicken. Okay. Mushrooms, probably. Hello, doggo. Be nice to have access to some of that. I don't know if he'll actually come with us or if he will simply, yeah. Alright. That's sufficient. 27. Yeah, should be fine, right? Alright, ready, doggo? Let's go. Fucking polar bear right there. This shit. We probably have to land every few 100 blocks or so to get doggo to come with us, but hello? Where are you? Oh, weird. It can't be a tree, apparently. It's interesting. Okay. Just keep getting him to teleport with me. I don't know how far I can fly without him following, but I'll land every so often just to ensure that he gets here with us. There's a dark oak forest right there. We need red shrooms? Do we care? No, I probably have red shrooms at the base somewhere, I'm sure. Okay, you still following? Yes, you are. Beautiful. Pull up. Pull up. Whoosh. Let's land here. Hello. Let's get out of the big forest and then we'll land over here. Doggo. Hello. Hello. Doggo. Bruh? Did we fly too far? Oh, there you are. Okay, we flew slightly too far. Good to know. Good to know. How about here? Good. How about over here? It's probably too far and we can't stand on this, I think. We can stand on the log. Man, he doesn't teleport very well. Oh, there we go. Ooh, a gigantic fucking portal over here. Alright, this is as good a place as any to sleep. Doggy is here. It's raining. Damn, look at the size of this thing. That's crazy. I've always liked how they looked like that. It's so cool. Alright, let's go. And there is a temple right there, but I don't care. Wait, what did I say? I don't know what she said joke I made right there. There's another doggo. It's a different color. Come here. Yes. Look at the size of the thing. Oh, that's fair. I like that they're different colors now. That's so cool. Well, we got 2 doggos. How many different colored doggos are there now? No idea. Alright, dogs ready? Let's go. Okay, I didn't realize we had flown such a long way, by the way. Good dogs. I did not think we went this far. Look at the size of that thing. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Can't argue with that. There's the dogs. Fantastic. We're almost back. Nine different color variants. Oh, really? Interesting. Why did I make a pillar here? What was I trying to signify to myself? Hector. The dogs have not teleported. Why not? There we go. That was just a little bit too far, apparently. Good. Abandoned mine shaft right there. Hello. are still following. Perfect. 9 different biomes. What fucking biomes would they spawn in? We just found one in a jungle and one in a winter area. Alright, this should be the last time we need to land, I think. Good. And then if we land right over here, we should be able to have doggos. Yeah. That's it. That's it. No. What do I need to breed you guys? Is it steak? Do you need steak? Is it beef? Can you use beef? How do I breed? Let's push you back to each other. There you go. Aha! Look at the little puppers! Oh my god! I like it. Hi. Hello. Okay, that's kind of neat. I like the idea of having 9 different types of doggos here in the city to add just a little bit of like color variation. Sounds good. All right, all of you just chill with each other. Good. Can you breed into the different kinds, or I'm assuming you just have to have all of them and there's no breeding between them? Alright, we need dirt. Let's take some podzol. Yeah, there's some dirt here. That's fine. Snowy taiga, pine taiga, spruce taiga, regular taiga, jungle, grove, savanna, badlands, and forest. We got the jungle and we got I don't know the difference between a taiga and a spruce taiga, but we got one of the taigas. No idea. Not a total waste. We got 2 puppers along the way, so that was cool. Yeah, we were in a what all of those things are called taigas to me. Where there's snow on the ground, that's a taiga, and then where there is podzol on the ground, that's a mega taiga. Can't breed unknown variants. Well, that's pretty shit. I'm hoping this will get us enough saplings that we don't have to worry about it. We can just plant a ton of them. Yeah, that's probably fine. Alright, let's just go take some dirt. Plant a few of these around. Excuse me. Shit. That I knew. That I did know. If you breed from separate owners, it randomly chooses an owner. I did know that. Sure. Right here. Let's just get a few random ones growing so that we can have them whenever we need them. Because I know myself, and I know I'm going to want to take some breaks from this digging here. Let's just do a few. Like that, maybe. And then we can put the rest away, because we're going to need them at some point, I'm sure. It's fine. And we don't really need 2 jungle planks. Goodbye. Or 1 banner. Or 4 stone. Fine. 'Tis fine. Let's do that. Actually, I don't need the stone. Just toss it on the ground. Goodbye. Alright. Let's get 1 stack of bone meal so that we can actually do the thing. Alright, I don't know how many stacks we need, but probably like 6 or 7, I would guess. Probably like 6 or 7. And we're not going to worry about any of that. We'll just use the saplings that come back to replant these trees. As long as I remember, we're good to go. Okay, I won't block it. Spruce. We haven't built with a whole lot of spruce in this world yet, I don't think. So, we should probably take this opportunity to do that. Also, take this opportunity to lay down in bed. Hey, 1 grew already. Nice. Although it's a baby one. Why are you such a baby? Such a little baby. Hello. What have we got? Small drip leaves are pretty good. I'd like to use those, maybe. That one hasn't given any saplings, which is interesting. You have. Kind of need enough saplings to replenish, or kind of defeats the purpose there, bud. How many stacks we got? 5, 4.5, 4. What you up to, Thor? You off today? You working today? Chilling? Okay, that should be 5.5. Sir, why are you being stingy with the amount of saplings that you are giving me? Don't appreciate that. This should probably be enough to do what we want to do and add a small addition to a house. Probably pretty close, at least. We may have to collect all 9 variants of wolves, also. And I know it's not in the game yet, but I would also like all the different variants of the pigs and of the chickens. I just like that it brings your world more to life. I like that. It's like little details, you know? Alright, that should be fine. Let's drop over here, get rid of our excess sapling. Yeah, that's about 7. That's probably fine. Okay. So, we're gonna need... I don't like how that is the same. Alright, let's maybe do the green one. Or do we do the yellow one? Let's do the yellow, maybe. Let's do the yellow one. So we're just going to expand onto it. We need yellow then. So let's grab some yellow flowers so that we can actually do what we need to do. Yellow flowers, yellow terracotta. Close. Do we have yellow flowers? That's the real question. Not seeing yellow. There's a single yellow. Okay. We're gonna need some yellow flowers first and foremost. Where do we get yellow flowers from? Shouldn't have put down our rockets, I suppose. Do we have any in here randomly? No. No. And I'm pretty sure those are the only way to get yellow dye, if I'm correct. There's some. I don't really feel like bone mealing until we find them, so we're just gonna go walk over here and try to grab a bunch. I also can't remember if we need a full stack of these or if you need 8 to get 8 stacks. Doesn't matter. We'll grab a full stack just so that we have them, should we need them. red I can get free, but yellow... Yellow, I gotta look around a little bit. Into the forest, yes. Who knows, maybe we'll find another wolf over here. Although we don't have our... No, we don't have our bones anymore. Hello, chicken. Do flowers not spawn in forests? Ooh, beehive. Would like to have some bees here in the near future, I think. Alright, let's fly over here, I guess. Like I said, I just don't want to use bone meal for this. We may need to set up another flower farm also, just so we can get yellow flowers. Tell her you want to talk? Oh my god. Oop. Hello, big ass cave. What you doing? Ooh. That's what you call your girlfriend, B? Oh, nice. B. Down, down. Okay, like 18, 20 to go? 20 to go. I really hope this only takes 8 flowers and not 64, as I feel like it does, but I honestly can't remember. We have to kind of look, what blocks go with a yellow terracotta as well, to do like a grimy texture. There's like yellow concrete, but it's too vibrant, I feel like. Yellow concrete powder, too vibrant, I feel like still. Hay bales, but they have a little bit of red in them, so I don't love that. Drawing a blank. What other yellow blocks are there in this game? There's gold. There's gold. Oh, there's gold ore. Raw gold as well. Bamboo. We'll try it. We do have some bamboo. We'll try that. I keep forgetting that block exists, to be honest. We'll try it though. Probably maybe some birch too. Like birch planks. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We need to sleep. No, excuse me. Do we have any raw gold? We have gold blocks. We do have some raw gold. I would just like to see if it works with that. Endstone brick. Ooh, yeah, we could do that. We'll try some gold. Try... shit. We don't have any endstone. We could get some. Go get some. Don't really feel like going to get it right this second though. What do we need? What do we need? terracotta. Yellow wool, maybe, is the same shade? Are you kidding me? We don't have any terracotta. We don't have any normal terracotta either, bro. Alright. Well, this has turned into a resource gathering trip, apparently, because we don't have any fucking materials, so that's a thing. Gonna hang into some bones, too, now. Okay. Let's get something. Hey, we got a empty shulker box. Yellow sandstone? Ooh, maybe. We do have gold in here randomly. There's some iron in there too. We're gonna need. Okay, let's put down the shulker because we're gonna need a lot of blocks for this. So we're needing that for sure. We're needing that, and that goes with that. Perfect. We are also going to need a lot of these blocks. All of them. Perfect. So that is helpful so far. We'll take that and mud. I don't need. Deep slate we'll take. I suppose lanterns we will probably need. I would love to have some sandstone maybe. Just a little bit for like trim. And what else do we need? Let's take this box with us and actually just empty it so that we don't have to worry about it. It's got mostly stone in it, so we can just fly over here. Stone goes somewhere over here, doesn't really matter. Okay, now we have another empty box in which we can use, which is very nice. Ores to do, gunpowder to put in here. We got bones, we're fine. Gunpowder to put in here. We don't need that. We have some gravel, I'm sure we do. I missed an ore. Okay. Okay, so now let's get rid of the granite and the diorite, and we've got this box to put more jazz in so that we can actually carry some stuff. Okay, we're also going to need birch. I don't have any birch. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Why do we have none of the things that we need to do this? This is crazy. You said bamboo, so we're going to bring some bamboo as well to try it out, see if I can make it work somehow. Okay, I guess we need to now get birchwood, and I think we need some end stone as well, like maybe a stack or so, and we need terracotta. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. How have we made this so difficult on ourselves? That's the real question here. Alright, so we got our beacon. We need 9 iron blocks, which we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 1 of those. Fine. We can make 2 more of the raw gold blocks, which I also want to try and use there. Have more regular gold as well. So let's try that. Keep that in here. Okay. Well, since we're out of literally everything, let's go get some end bricks. Let's go get some birch wood, which is also along the way. And then we're going to need terracotta as well. I don't know how we don't have any of these materials at all, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Let's go to the one closer. There's more birch trees right here. Yep. Time to make a massive storage system. No. Time to get more prepared with things that we might need. MC Redev pack. No, I have not heard of that. What is that? MC Redev. I don't even have a guess of what that would be. Not even a guess. Don't know how much birchwood we're actually going to use, but I'm sure we'll use a decent amount. A definitive reimagined desert temple. Shade tree. Void fog. New mobs. Better stronghold. New block variant. Oh, you can make a furnace and a blast furnace with all of them. That's kind of cool. Redesigned phantoms, yeah. Nether features and farm ore. Huh. I mean, that seems pretty legit. Seems pretty legit. I don't know that I would ever use it, though, to be honest with you. I've always been, you know, just vanilla, and if I'm playing with something like that, although, yes, there is a load more options, I also feel that because it's not the base game, I'd feel sad that a lot of the things weren't in there. You know? Give you options. I mean, it's a cool concept. For sure. Like, I would love to see Mojang do a lot of those things, right? I would love to see that. But I know that they won't. I think if I wanted to play with that and I ever had to like update or whatever, it would suck because if you're playing with that mod, right? And you'd have to stay in the mod until they update and Mojang updates. So it would be like twice as long, so you couldn't get like any of the real features, which would kind of suck. Minecraft is crashing? Hello? Okay. Why were you crashing, Minecraft? Alright, let's grab, I don't know, 2 stacks of this shit, I guess. They've been on it recently? What do you mean? On it in terms of, like, updating, or what? But, like, what would it do to, like, my current structures as well? Like, we have that stronghold, for example. Would it completely redo that? How would it affect my nether? Or would it be, like, new chunks that you have to go into and not old chunks? One, two, three. 4. Good. 2 stacks should be more than fine. New generation type of thing. That wouldn't be bad then, because we haven't explored that much of this land. Sleep. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. Hold on. What's up, Evis? What's going on? Hello. Come on. No. You would have to start from scratch. So it couldn't be in this world. Okay. Well, that's even more sad on the landscape then. All of that is fine. Just like, didn't want to pick that up. All right, so that's good. We got that. We got that. Now we just need terracotta. Let me just double check one place real quick, though. There's a chance that we have 2 shulkers over here. Negatory. Negatory. Alright. Let's go get some freaking terracotta. If we could just get yellow, that would be nice. If we could just get regular, also nice, I suppose. Wait. Oh my god, we have emeralds over here, bro! Holy shit. That's huge. Hi, Ankle. Not bad. Can you get yellow terracotta? I don't think you can, right? Oh, we already had a beacon over here. What are we doing? Okay. Well, we're gonna fill up this whole shulker then. In efforts to not have to go back here, get more. Shouldn't take us very long. Yeah, that kind of is the defeating selling point for me, I think. If I was able to just add it in here and it only affected new terrain, I think I would be much more inclined to add something like that in here. Without that, though, I am less likely. Especially because we're going strong here, and there's a lot of projects that I want to finish. But it is cool, like, I like that they've actually done something better with phantoms. I don't know if they made it better or worse, but they've actually did something with phantoms, which I think they should just take them out of the game personally, but, you know, that's just me. It's a thought, though, for sure. I think if I were to die, maybe I would do something like that. I also am tempted to do half-hearted hardcore. I didn't read what they did to the phantoms, but I did see that they changed the phantoms in there, which I don't know if is a good or a bad change. I can't possibly imagine it being a good change, though. Because it would be very hard to make them like a mob that I would want to have in the game. I'll look at that a little bit later. Did you hear that Notch is making Minecraft, like a new Minecraft as well? Because he doesn't like the direction that Microsoft is going with his game? Less annoying. Less annoying. What does that mean, though? He gave up? Did he? Oh, that's sad. I mean, I would like to agree with him. The direction in which Microsoft is taking Minecraft is kind of crazy to me. I don't understand why it takes them so long to do things when I've seen people, like mod creators, do a Java mod in a single day that has more features than they have in, 6 months. I don't really understand it. Like, they have a whole ass team working on it. How is the coding that difficult? It shouldn't be, because it's Java based. You know? Like, out of all the languages of coding, I feel like Java is one of the easier ones. Prioritize. But, like, as far as I know, Bedrock doesn't have a whole shitload of features either, does it? Like, they're still just basically remaking the game in Bedrock instead of in Java. Like, they're not adding new features in Bedrock. They're just remaking the game. And I understand why they don't want to continue Java, because Java, let's be honest, Java runs like shit. Okay? I understand that. It runs like absolute fucking garbage. I get that. But that's what most people play on right now. Most people do not play on Bedrock, I think. Have they really? Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like to see the difference in player bases between the two. Like, how many players are in Java versus how many are in regular. I'd like to see that difference. Okay, we also need a crafting bench. Luckily, we have 2 more logs. Because I still feel like more people play on Java. I guess I could be wrong, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still feel like more people play on Java than they do on... It does take 64? Are you shitting me? 64 for a full stack. God damn. Let's see. We need spruce. We need some of that action, some of that action. A little bit of that, and that, possibly. I mean, we could just move the path if we needed to. I think we moved the path. Alright, first, so we got... This is going to be a hindrance here. So we are going to have to remove that. Let's do this. Probably the brick, I would say. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo that pathway a little bit, which is fine. I don't mind. Oof, I don't know about that. Try the birch. Ooh, that clashes quite a bit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Clashes quite a bit. Apparently in 24 Minecraft AHD had over 204 monthly active players. Okay. How many of those were Bedrock? 4 and 4? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have to make this house a little bit different, but it's fine. Should we just dirt that up real quick? Yeah, let's get some dirt. Did we bring dirt is a real next question here. Not really. Not really. We need a little bit more dirt. 204 monthly active, 204 million monthly active players. That's quite a bit. 204 million. Okay, Minecraft, I see you. I see you. I see you, Minecraft. Maybe just a smidge out. Yeah, that should be enough of a filler for now. So we have some land to build on and don't really have to worry about it. 3, 3, 4. It's gonna be a weird house, I think, because we're gonna have to do quite large over here to make that work. So you'd have to do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably. Probably then 1. But it's so close. 2, 3, 4, 5. Because then you would just have to do like that, which is fine. Yeah, it's probably a fine shape. There isn't numbers on which has more. Very interesting. Very interesting. We would just have to fill. Would we fill that, or would we just... Like, should this just be a square tower to make things easier for us? Probably should. Still gonna be quite large, this building, but I think that's okay. So, in efforts to make it a little bit more interesting, we would have to expand it out 1 block. And we'd want to keep the aspect ratios the same, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could still have your corner there, which would be fine. And then we'd still have our corner here, which is fine. And then we can still do the 4 here. Mobile revenue account. Wait, what? How? 41% of revenue is mobile? How is that even fucking possible? What? That's kind of crazy, actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Marketplace. What can you buy on the marketplace for Minecraft? Probably have to do a little bit of terraforming around here. It's gonna have to like swing back that way. Cosmetics and maps? Really? I can't believe they sell that much. That's kind of crazy. I wonder if we want to go darker on the bottom to lighter on the top, or lighter on the, probably lighter on the bottom, darker on the top. Probably. Basically tripling the size of this building also. So if anyone does an interior attack one, this is the only building. Well, you have that one and this one you could choose from. Or I guess you can make me do another one, but this one would be a big one to do an interior for, so. We're already out of log. Kind of. 3 more stacks should be fine. And then the corner ones need to be a little bit taller still here because to make this work properly. I'm wondering if this should be like a totally different material. Instead of the yellow, you break it up with like the sandstone or something. Could be cool. Hold on, need to blow my nose. Ah, annoying. We'd have to shave off. We gotta shave off that, I think. It's fine. Do we want to make this all yellow, or do we want to do the tower as something different? I kind of feel like we should go in a different direction with the tower and get some sandstone, maybe. Put some yellow down at the moment. And a lot of this is shit that I just need to get rid of right this second. We'll empty that box and then we'll have 4 shulkers to actually work with for this particular house. Should be good. Okay, let's start with the valuables. Don't need any of that jazz. We have a beacon that we can put back in here because we don't need that at this particular moment. We have some food, which we will put up here. And some mob drops, which we will also put up here. Food. This is a mob drop. You're a mob drop. And then we've got some of this jazz. I remember when it was 15 for Java. That's when I bought it. That's how much it was. 15. What is it now? 40? Let's just yeet this one out. And throw all of these things in here. I bought it in alpha and it was 15, I believe. Okay, we got that. We're definitely going to need a stone cutter. At least one. Yep, perfect. How much is Java now? Like 28? 26? MC Deluxe, the extra items are marketplace items, goes for 40. Java goes for 30. Yeah, they just keep raising the price like la-di-da. Crazy. Hello. Let's get rid of the yellow here first off, because we're not going to use the yellow. And we need to make it look a little bit on the thinner side. So we're going to take off the corners. We're gonna start cut sandstone. No. Sandstone. Just make cut and chiseled. So I'd kind of like to start with some chiseling, I think, because we never really use this block. So I'd like to start with it like that, and should take into account that we need to kind of do that. But we're gonna have a door here, so 3 wide most likely. And this is gonna be a little bit taller, so we should just do it like that, but we know that there is gonna be a door right there. At least a 3 wide, right? Alright, let me use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright. Returned. Pet the doggos for a little bit. Ate some Cheez-Its. Okay. What do you think, Keb? We'll do 2 examples of this, but I want to get your thoughts on what you think. Do you think it is better to go darker than lighter, or lighter and then darker? That's what we're here to find out. So I guess I will do one of each, and we'll see how it feels. So you would start with the stand. You think dark to light? Okay. Let's try the dark to light first. Just see how it feels. Then you would probably go into that's kind of what we're looking like for dark to light here. Kind of what we're looking like. And you could probably even add that one's way brighter, I think. I think we'd need to do something a little bit more like that, but I hate it. I kind of hate it. Something about that doesn't feel quite right. Where did those blocks go? Something like that, and then come back down. Do more like that. Like it's not bad. It's not great either, though. Let me try that gold. I like the gold. I like the gold. Behind is the sun. It makes sense. I just, I don't know if it makes sense to separate them out like I was doing, or if we need to do something different here. Like if we bring these back to that. Not quite like that. Something more along those lines, probably. It's not bad. It's not. I think we'd have to detail that out a lot more because it doesn't really stand on its own, but it doesn't look terrible either. What about, there's one more thing we could try here. What color is this in reference to that? It is darker than that, maybe? Is this darker or lighter? Let me check this. I think that's just a little bit darker, but I think we can do better. Let me get some oak, let me get some jungle wood and see if we can do just a little bit better. Jungle and some oak. Weird, right? But maybe. Also, no, that'll go with the orange. And that's just white, so that's not going to do anything. Let's bring some planks as well. Maybe. Let's figure it out. It is raining, but also very bright out right now. The more I'm looking at it, the more I don't hate it. Alright, let's try again. Get rid of this shit. Get me some more yellow terracotta, please. Alright, let's see. What if... So, I also... Wait, we need to test this real quick. So, how does this look? I mean, this one is closer. The stripped oak is closer. Let's try the jungle. And the strip jungle. I think the strip jungle actually makes more sense. So we would go yellow to strip jungle, right? Hay bale? I would, but it has the red in it. And also, hello, Gexy. How's it going? It has the little tinge of red in it. Otherwise, I think I could make it work. But I don't like that it has the red in it. Could put it on its side. What do you mean? No, it still has red, doesn't it? All right, let's go check. Hold on. Let's go check. Oh, you mean the top and bottom. That's what you mean. Okay. Yeah, that might be able to work. Let's try it. You mean the top and bottom. Let's see. Let's take a look and see. Alright. Can you place... So you can do that, but can you do... Oh! Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Okay, we're going to try a couple different variations here. So I've decided I'm not using the jungle. I'm not using the oak. But the strip variants of those look pretty good to me, I think. So I'm pretty happy about that. Let me try something here. So, would you say that is darker or lighter than that? Because I would almost say that is darker, right? Both? You'd say that's darker and lighter? Look from far away. Far away it looks lighter, I would say. Okay, it's probably lighter. Alright, let's try it then. So if we were to do something like that, and then we were to do shit hay bales. Oh wait, oh, we gotta put a back to this then, so that they can be placed in the correct manner. And probably like that, and maybe right there. Okay, so then we would go up here, and we would hay bale the things. Probably like that. From hay bale, I think... Do we go with the jungle? Or do we go with the birch? Or do we go with the oak? I think oak works best for this. So we go with the oak next. So we go with the oak next. And then we go into birch, question mark? Or do we go into birch log? Or birch? Let me take a look and see how birch is. There you are. Birch is too much. I think we go into... Let me take a look from a distance. I think we can go into that and then birch. Whatever. So just like a little bit, and then that should be enough to go into birch planks like that. Let's take a look and see how that feels real quick. Get rid of all this nonsense. And get rid of this just because. So we're gonna look from right about here, I would say. The hay bale works, but also it doesn't. I think that is like too harsh of a difference there between the stripped oak. Like, it's not bad, but it's not... I don't know if it's quite what I'm looking for either. Where's my dirt? I am glad that was not a fucking pit. Jesus. Okay. Didn't know that was there. Alright. Oh, we could try the bamboo still. We didn't try that, actually. So maybe we try the bamboo as well. Because that's very bright. It's very bright. And I do think you need to do a little bit of things like that. Because you wouldn't want it to be like totally perfect. So they'd need to intermingle a little bit. How you doing, Gexy? Haven't seen you in a long minute, or a hot minute here, though. Both on yours and on mine. Haven't seen you in a minute. I kind of want to extend this one out and then do the same thing on that side. Just to like frame it a little bit more than it is. Yeah, framing it helps a little bit. Then we'll make the thing. I don't hate it. What do you guys think? Is there any colors we should add into this? Or do you think that that could kind of work? It kind of works, right? We don't have anywhere near the amount of hay bales to do this. Oh, damn it. Oh, wait, we probably have wheat. We're probably fine. A little less terracotta. Okay, we can do that. Like a little bit less, huh? Like, what if we go all the way down like that? More hay? Or do you think we should add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6th color into this somewhere? Like, we could add the sandstone at the top if we shoved it down a little bit. Let's try another variant, and then we'll see. Inventory issues. Oh my god, I'm having inventory issues right now. Okay, okay, we're not using the jungle. We are using the oak. We're not using the gold. I mean, the gold... So I kind of want to incorporate this gold into it as well, to be honest with you. Just do a little bit like that. That's very, very bright. It's way brighter than I thought it would be, next to that anyway. What if the gold was on the bottom, though? What if the gold was on the bottom? And then you did just a little bit of the terracotta to kind of seal it a little bit. Like that. It's kind of weird. Kinda weird. It's too, like, straight. I don't like that. I can go one up, one up. And then we'd have to push this up, do that. No, the gold is way too bright. I don't like the gold at all. Don't like the gold. Okay, we're not using it for this purpose. Noted. Gold gone. And we want to re-put back our hay, which is a pain in the ass to place, by the way, because we have to do that all the time. And break it up one more time, I think. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with the 5 blocks here. Not 6. But I kind of agree with your assessment of a little too much terracotta. And to fix that, you'd have to bring this down a little bit. And then we could kind of add in one more here. It's gonna be a bitch to do this. I don't hate it though. I don't hate it. I don't like that part right there, I think, but you'd have to probably bring some birch down into that too then. Get rid of some of this and replace with some of that. And then you'd have to bring the birch a little bit further down, which means you got to bring the birch a little further down. It feels very, very chaotic, very random, but I think it's the mixing of the layers that's kind of fucking with me. I kind of liked it before. I think it's the mixing of the layers that fucked with me. Well, can we add the bamboo then? Can we add the bamboo? That's like slightly darker than the birch, right? Like those are very similar. That's like very yellow. I don't know. I don't know if we can make that one work. It's very yellow. So we would just go to sandstone on the top. So let's try a full display here and just see if we can do it. Let's just try that. So how much yellow terracotta we got? Enough, fine. So like this. Then we want to add ourselves some hay bales. Then we want to do this and do a little bit. Oh, no, 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 no. Then into the birch. Then into the birch. Where the hell is it? Oh, damn it. I already had it stuck. Birch like that. And then into the sandstone. That's with 6 colors. It's kind of crazy, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. The only thing I do hate is that we need to extend this out, otherwise it feels a little too clunky. Like that. I really don't mind it, to be honest. I don't like that it's so harsh right here. Like that should go up one more block, I think. But other than that, and this should be one more probably. And then we do try to mix it a little bit right like that. just with the terracotta into there, I think. I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with it. I've never done anything like it, but I'm kind of okay with it. Let's just put that down so we have some light here while we do this, and it means we'll have to readjust the roof, but I think that's fine, right? That's fine. Because we will have to... Yeah, we will have to readjust the roof, which is fine. This one could be a little bit different. And it's gonna have to be, because it has to be the middle of these two. And then we're gonna need dark oak for that as well. It's very grimy, very dingy, but I kind of think that we're in the right direction here. Excuse me, I gotta blow my nose, hold on. Ugh, Jesus. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, you know what? Kind of looks sick. Kind of sick. Let's do it on a whole wall and feel the difference here, because now I'm committed, I think. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need the bamboo. Need to heal your wings? They're at 100. We're fine. We're fine. What if we made this 3D? What if we made this 3D? Gonna need no. It's just the only building we're using the wheat on is this yellow one here. The orange one and the green will have like different textures and stuff, so we're not gonna need that much wheat, I don't think. And I should have enough right this second. Okay, we need to go into the oak. Then the birch. Then the birch plank. And then the sandstone. I kind of fuck with it. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy here, but I am feeling it. I'm feeling it. It is kind of obnoxious how I have to place all of these, but, you know. I guess that is a sacrifice we must take. got that. How's your new job going, by the way, Gexy? I know that you you got a new job a little while ago. Hopefully it is going well and you are enjoying it. Very small. Ooh. I don't know if we want to do the cut. I think I like the texture more of that. Not too bad? Good, good. Been kind of busy? Yeah, no, that's fair. I regret building the roofs of these houses already, because we're going to have to change them in order to fit all this shit, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It looks pretty good. We still hate this one, and we hate this one. Okay, fantastic. Textured outer city wall, right there. Is that what you're talking about? The weird ass mountain hub thing we got going? Oh yeah. It's actually a little bit of a hillside from the outside here, but it's got like a little nook that manages to link it up to the building. We're going to do that on just about every side. So, for example, it's going to connect all behind here, all the way over to there. Right here. And then we're going to have something else over here. Because this all needs to be kind of contained. So it's got to be like that. Let's land up here so that we can redo this section. It's not good. What's my lore? So, we are a lone village here in the middle of the wilderness, the middle of the woods to be exact. Through here, we are self-sufficient and highly modernized. However, we do not know what is on the outskirts. We don't know the outside world or what it connects to. But we've learned to make things in the best way that we can. And we have a restriction and a rule on here, hence why we're doing the crazy-ass texturing. We have to use at least 4 of every single block in the game here, and we're not allowed to use interiors to complete that mission. 4 of every single block in the game. At least 4. We can use more of anything we want to use, but at least 4. And that is going to be a challenge for me, I feel like. So we are not allowed to use torches in finished parts of the build. Obviously, we are not allowed to use any netherite armor because we never do. Obtainable, yes, obtainable. We have to make everything in the world connected. You gotta make everything connected. No totem, obviously. And we're just making it work. Little by little here. I need to start making the checklist of what blocks we haven't used, because there are like 1,500. Totemless is crazy. Nah. if I die, I die. You know, it's just how it goes. Let's go down one. And just a little layer of sandstone. I like that I can die. I feel like with a totem, I literally would never, ever die. So I like the ability that I can die, and that's what makes the game fun for me, honestly. The clip of me dying in the lava. I mean, it was a stupid thing on my part. I decided instead of trying to take the path, I missed the jump and leapt into the lava, which, you know, it happens. I got impatient. That's really the only way I die anyway, so it's all good. And we are going to make a small homage to that village over here too. We are going to make a small homage to that. Because I really liked the way those diagonal buildings looked, so we're going to rebuild some of those. Just a few. You should have seen the way we lost, like, the world before that. Grounded challenge, meaning I'm not allowed to use an elytra? No. I can't. I would get very, very bored if I didn't have an elytra, and I use it so often to like look how builds actually look and stuff too that I don't think I could. Like, example, I'm flying back, I'm looking at it, like I'm coming back. Like, it's not really difficult if I didn't have it. I think it's just obnoxious, which I don't like to do with my rules. No Minecraft pre... Yeah. And like, I still have all these pathways and stuff like that, and that's kind of what I want them there for. Ooh, we missed one. I'm wondering if I should add a beam here, or if I should just keep it recessed like that. Not sure. No fireworks. I mean, if it still had the version of the game that you could use your bow with punch on it to propel you through the air, I wouldn't need the fireworks, you know? It's not like the challenges I like to go for. I don't like things that make it... Like, I like restrictions, but I want the restrictions to make me more creative and not just a way of making me grind for no reason, right? That's kind of my thought process behind it. Like, any rule I make, that's kind of what I keep in mind always. We should have one there, probably. It's fine. The next one I think is going to be something to do with water, I think, is going to be the next one. Like, I have an idea already for like what I want to do with it. The goal would be you're only allowed one source block of water. And through that, you have to make like a kingdom that only utilizes that one water. So if you want water, guess what? You got to bring a waterfall all the way down somewhere to be able to use that waterfall, to be able to use that water source if you want crops or whatever. I think that would be pretty fun for me too. I think that's probably what the next one's going to be, which I think could be kind of cool. No, so like, hear me out. So like, let's say I put a water block here, right? I'm only allowed to have one water block permanently, and I can't make any source blocks. I just have to redirect the water through streams, through tunnels, through whatever, to go to one space. So like, I would probably get a high base, for example, and then I'd have the water flowing down it because I'd only get that one source block. So if I wanted to make farms, you have to make the river split and go down that. You wanted to, you know, do anything with the source block, you have to have one continuous motion with it. And I think that would be really sick. I've never tried it, but I think the idea is like there. I think the idea is there. But like, no, not like Skyblock. That's not what I mean. Because there you get a second water block at some point. I'm talking about no matter what, even if there's water around me or whatever, I am only allowed to use it, which I think would be cool. I think that probably will be the main rule, but I'm not 100% sure on it. Do we still have spruce? We do. Perfect. And we still need to do... We're going to have thick corners on here because I can't see a reason why not to. It would be very, very difficult. And then I would also make the rule that everything we do has to incorporate the water as well. So the two in tandem with each other would make it very, very difficult to achieve what we were trying to achieve. Very, very difficult. But I think it would enhance creativity and not just be a ridiculously hard challenge that I couldn't do. Which is what we want. I really like that. I don't think it would be as hard as like you think, because like I just wouldn't put the water down for a long time. From a distance, it looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really good. And then once we have the tower sprouting from the back, this is gonna look even better, I think. I don't think it'd be that bad. Like, I could be horribly misled about that, but I don't think it'll be terrible. It could be. It very well could be, but I don't know. It seems like a fun challenge. What am I looking for? Hair bales. But I also don't intend to die on this world for quite some time. We're being a little bit more cognizant in the sense of if I need to go to the nether, I am also bringing a fire resistance potion. So it's not... I think it's going to be a hot minute until we die. Hot minute. Okay, and then we need the birch. Like, we're already on day 941 right now, so I'm pretty confident that we will not die for quite some time. Pretty confident. Like, especially with what we're building, as long as I don't decide to just, like, screw it and be like, I need a massive wither farm, I don't think I die. I don't think I die. Let's do that. Stripped oak. Then we need stripped birch. Then we need birch. Then we need sandstone. Good. Let's see how that feels. The more I see it, the more I'm like, actually, you know, that kind of fucking works. Kind of works. We're gonna need dark oak for those. And then the sandstone one, I don't think we're going to texture. I think we're just going to use sandstone, then cut sandstone. Well, we're going to texture, but we're using different sandstones, I believe. Let's get rid of this, just so it's not darkening our doorway. Yeah, I like the base of the creepers because I never get to use them, so we're gonna just see if we can. It's gonna bother me that this isn't filled in. We could just do a filler block, but meh. Should have some kind of structure to it. Let's just do that to all 4 pillars, just so that we can feel better about it. But I will build like the base will start up high, and then we'll make like a river that just goes through the whole thing, and, you know, whatever. It'll work. Alright, so we'd like some smooth sandstone, if applicable. This song sounds familiar. This is a Christmas song. Right? Right? Sandstone, sandstone, sandstone. Sandstone, sandstone, sandstone. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 8 stacks. That should be fine. Sufficient. Okay, so we're making some smooth boys. It should be the first 8. We'll wait on that. Let's see. Deposit the copper. And the smooth weird stone that I also don't know how to fucking use. How do you use this? What would you use this for? No idea. No idea, but we'll figure that out when we get to there. And this nether brick also does not count, by the way, for texturing. We just needed it as a source of a block in here, but it does not count in the challenge. It does not count. Which is obnoxious. Did we use all of our rockets? I feel like we did. So let's go here to get gunpowder, and then let's fly to the shore and just harvest some manual sugarcane because we're broke. Should be sugarcane blocks too. I'd like that. Might as well harvest the whole thing. And we'll replant a bunch. No, we can't do it on gravel. Damn you. We got a bit though. Only need a stack, so I'm gonna try to keep planting this so that we just have more whenever we actually need it, because our sugarcane farm is garbage, and as we are not in the area often, does not work. Why is there stone there? And we can do one more. Perfect. In case you haven't seen this yet, Gex, this is a quote-unquote river that I have been digging out for many days. Many days now. It's like 300 blocks long, give or take, or wide. Like 300-ish blocks long. And this isn't even, like, once we get it down to this layer, then we actually got to start building the river out, so that's going to be a fun thing. Quite a fun thing. Okay. Probably at least one stack is done by now. Had to guess. Yeah, that's pretty good. 3 stacks are done, actually. 2. This base has gotten much bigger than I thought it would ever be. I will tell you that, as you know, I don't intend to make it this large ever. It just kind of happens. Yeah, it's my defense, and I'm sticking to it. Just kind of happens. Where did I put my stone cutter? Hello? Yeah, I guess we could just walk in here and use one of theirs, right? This is going to be less textured, I think, so we're going to go this into cut into smooth. Or we just do a little bit of... Maybe we just do a couple. Break it up with the... like a line. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4... and 5. Is that enough? Don't know. So it's 11 tall right this second, and we need to make it like 5 blocks taller, so every 3 should be fine. We'll just do it in multiples of 5, and then it should be okay. So, 1, 2. And then we can just fit it to whatever this needs to be. So, 1, 2, 3. We want it to be a little bit taller, so we're probably going to do one more layer here. Probably going to go all the way up to here. And then how do we make the chiseled ones again? Can we make the chiseled ones from here? Probably not. Let's just use a strip jungle log, because we're not going to use that. Crafting bench. How do you make the chiseled? Is it the... It's the stone cutter, isn't it? You bitch. It's the stone cutter. Yep. That's pretty tall. Ish. Should be fine. So if we just do it at that height, we bring everything else up to that height, we can build a tower here, and then they'll connect on the inside, and this will be a good home for our villagers, which is nice. I'm wondering if 8 stacks is going to be enough for this. Probably not. Probably not. So this one is not going to be as textured as the other one, and that is for a good reason. We want it to stand out more, so it's not going to be as textured because we want this to be like a large tower here. And we will have to rip down the roof completely and change that. That's fine, that's whatever. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Much simpler, but we got like a nice shape, and with that nice shape, hopefully we can just make it work. Damn it. Keep losing all of my shit. I see. Okay, we need to smelt up a lot of sandstone. We're gonna need like 10 stacks more. Good lord. Me and my lack of resources is starting to become very apparent here, by the way. We have not done any resource grinding, really. And it's coming to kick us in the ass a bit now. Those are done, though, so that's cool. Everything just takes a long time to do in this world, so, like, we're trucking away, but, you know, it takes time. It takes a lot of time and energy and what have you. Okay, we're done texturing with that for this particular moment, so we can get rid of a lot of this random shit that we don't need. We can also pick up some more sandstone. Okay, that's all the sandstone we brought with us. We got a little bit more. Let's make it work. Pick up our block. Ascend back to the sky. Like, if we didn't have an elytra, I just couldn't be able to do that, and it would take so much longer to build things also. That's my thought process behind that. So we are going to build up the whole wall, right? Right. Get banned. Another bot hits the road. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. These bots are getting obnoxious. Like, on average, I feel like I ban like 3 of them a day. Obnoxious. So we'll just have to fulfill it from this height here, which will be fine. Do that, do this, do that. We should probably get rid of this one too. We are on that layer. And we're over there. Perfect. And then from like here onwards, I think. Maybe there. There we'll just do the cut, and then we need the spruce, which is not in my inventory. Of course not. Where's my spruce? Where's the rest of my spruce? Oh, there it is. It's like, did we run out of like the 9 stacks we got already? Turns out, yes. Yes, we did. Okay. Fly there, fly here, and then we just need spruce, starting from like this point here, I feel. Then we need this. That can go there. That there. This here. That there. That there. This here. Bring all of those back up. We will square out the room. You hate cheaters. In what? Like in general or in a specific game? Counter-Strike. People still play Counter-Strike? Holy moly. Holy moly. I don't think the devs give a shit because they haven't played that in a while, right? Right there. I mean, they haven't like done anything with it. Do we want to have this be a wall? Kind of, yeah. Most played Steam game. Interesting. I don't know. I feel like they've been cheating since it's been around, though, and they still haven't fixed it, so... Will they fix it? They should. If only that made it so. It's gotten way worse. Well, then they clearly don't give a shit anymore. We gotta do that here, that there. Yes. Yes, and we do that, and then we do the spruce. 2 to 3 cheaters every time. What's the point in cheating and playing a video game? Like, I don't get the purpose. You're like, oh, I'm so good, but you have to cheat to play? Like, what's the fucking point? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Probably never will, but I don't get it. I'm gonna make like a pointy roof on this one, I think. I wonder if we still want to do the dark roofs with this, or if we want to mix it up. I don't know. I don't know. Because we'll just, like, the roof will be really easy for this. We'll just add, you know, this and this, not on that. But I don't know if we want to do every roof the same. Probably not. Okay, let me check something real quick. Holy shit, we've been going for 4 hours already. I did not realize that. Okay. Although we did not finish this today, this simple house, I think that's going to have to be where we stop for today. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks for hanging out. See you guys next time. Ciao.